Hello everyone, welcome back to Hum Tumor JavaScript. So in this video we are going to target interview questions, okay, related to JavaScript. Okay, basically right now I was going through interviews. Okay, so I applied for like a React.js interview. Okay, basically position. So over there they were asking JavaScript also. Basically, if you will apply for React, they will go with JavaScript first. Okay, in JavaScript, I was getting lots of interview question, coding questions, logical question. Okay, so this was among one of them. Okay, I have other, so I have collected them. I will come across, I will post one by one. Okay, all that questions with the solutions and everything. So this was like this was what basically I have applied for most of the MNC itself, and on that like you can consider this as an MNC interview question itself. Okay, so the input was basically this. Okay, 1 2 3 4, and the output was this what he was expecting from me. Okay, the output should be like this. So at first like I got panic basically. Okay, at the time of interview you cannot directly jump, you will get something like input and the output looks totally different. Okay, and he has not said me like what how actually the output is coming. Okay, so that first you need to crack, and then you need to go with the approach. Okay, any of the approach you want. Okay, so so as of now you can pause the video over here and you can think how actually the output is coming. Okay, what is the logic behind this okay, so that you will first you will go through your options. Okay, so how prepared you are, you will able to get to know that. Okay, so do that, and or else I'm going to already is going to let you know how the approach is. So over here the output is related, I will just list. So at first index we have 1. So apart from that, we need to multiply everything, other elements, and we need to use. So if excluding 1, it will be 2 into 3 6, 6 4 into 4 24. Same for second indices 2, we need to exclude 2, like 3 into 4 12, 12 into 1 12. For 3 it will be 4 into 2 8, 8 into 1 8. For 4 it will be 3 into 2 into 1, it will be 6. So now you have got to know how what actually is the logic behind it. Okay, so now we can approach it but at the time of interview, like we basically like anyone like being an experienced guy also, I also got confused. Okay, so I got panicked. Okay, so I relaxed and I found out the logic. Okay, it took time. Okay, it took some time, I got the logic. Okay, and then like I approached this okay, so I'm good at like array methods. Okay, most of the time I used to go with that itself, so I approached that with array methods. But we can normally do it with for loop also. Okay, and so we will see the two approach basically. First I will go with normal array method. So our input is like 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4. Okay, as of now also you can pause, and or else like you can try that how you will approach it, and or else I am going to show you the answer itself. Okay, but just approach it on your own, like try to see. Okay, out. Okay, so this will be our output. Okay, basically, so we will have. Okay, so I will go. I will first, the first approach I will take is with simple array methods. Okay, so basically what we will do, what I did basically at that time, I just mapped it. Okay, because at the end map will result return a value. Okay, so on that like it will iterate all the elements. Okay, one by one, and that will return a value. Basically we will get a map at the end of the result. Okay, map. So what I did, like it's like item. Now we need to remove the first element. At the time of the one, we should remove the first element. At the time of the two, we should remove the second. Okay, so over here like if you can go with item also, or you should go with indices index. Okay, so it's because like I will show you, item will also work and index will also work. But now using this, okay, we will have one filter. I will apply filter and I will remove that current element. Okay, so our filter will be applied to this itself, input dot filter, and over here also we will get a response and index. I will just write ind, and we will return like ind not equal to index. So over here we will, okay, no, not like this. So basically we require this ind not equal to index. So using this, okay, so now if you will see, okay, we will just log an output over here. Why there is an error? Okay, this is done. Now this is done. Okay, so if you'll see the output, okay, what is happening now? See what we are getting: 2 3 4 1 3 4 1 2 4. Okay, same will work for if you'll use either in place of index, if you'll use item. Okay, item not equal to res. Okay, so same you will get. Okay, whatever we want, like we want to remove like the our input is like 1, so when we are calculating for 1 we need to remove 1 and we get 2 3 4. For 2 we remove 2 1 2 3, same we got. Okay, now on this array later on we will do something, but I will see why we should go with indices. Okay, so now for example just assume that over here again we have 2, so this will not return the same array. Okay, see, it return both that, but what actually we want is like the index should be removed. Okay, not the value, so you should always go with like index part. uh, okay, so we have like index. Okay, so now, okay, so now over this array which we have got from filter, okay, over this array we will have reduce. We will apply reduce method because at the end reduce will give us a single value. So reduce method has a callback function. If you don't know about reduce method more, or if you are not confident on it, just go through one of my video. I have like explained entirely about the reduce method, and so you will get to you will have a better understanding of it basically. Okay, so reduce method has an initial value over here. Okay, so this initial value we have kept 1 because it's a multiplication. Okay, we are going to multiply, so we cannot keep it 0 because at the time of multiplication 0 will give us a 0. So reduce method has a result basically, or total, or like whatever, like, and we have item. It has 4 parameter, but we just require 2, so we'll do the 2, and this will return us like result into item we want. Okay, because it will just multiply all the items in that array and it will return the single value. Okay, and now if you will see, so we will get the output. Sorry, sorry, we have not written it. So these are the basic mistakes we basically used to do. See, we got the output 24 12 8 6. Okay, and if you want to change it, like if you, so it will work now, like we don't have any issue with it. Okay, so basically this is the approach and this is the solution and this is how we are going to do it. Okay, so this is done. Okay, using like what we say, basic array methods. Okay, these are the array methods, like I used map, I used filter, and I used reduce. Okay, so I have done it. Now we will go with the second approach. Okay, which is normally just the for loop. Okay, so what we will do, so I will just comment it down so that if you want, like basically at the end of the, like in the description I used to you will have a document link, and in the document if you will open it you will get all my videos link over there, and the code also will be there. Okay, so now we will have constant output equal to empty array. So I went with the array method. Okay, so I said, so I will just try using for loop. So I think it will work. It is so easy using for loop now. I think at that time I think I went with array methods, but I think with using for loop it will be easy, more easy. We'll have array here. We will iterate I less than input dot length, same length. And even if you have any of the questions in your mind, like if you want to get the approach and all, so you can comment it down. So I will try to solve it and make a video for that. Okay, so we will have a for loop. Okay, for this we require two for loop, because, and the second will be j, again j, and j plus plus. Now as we want to remove the indices, like index basically that, so what we will do, we will over here we'll have a condition: if I not equal to, sorry, I not equal to j, then only we need to do some things. And basically what we need to do, we need to result into input of j. This is what we need to do. Okay, but we need to declare here, let result equal to 1, and result equal to result to input. Okay, and at the end of this we need to add the result. Okay, so we'll do result to output of I. over here it will be output of I equal to result, and at the end we have the output over here. So we have logged it. Okay, so now we'll see same answer, 120. So these are both the output is same. Like if you want to remove this and check, same 24 12 8 6. Okay, so now you got how actually we need to approach all these type of questions. Okay, so so you as the question was related to multiplication, you may also get something related to addition. Okay, so addition in simple, I mean to say 1 2 3 4. Okay, then the out over here we require 2 plus 3 plus 7, that is 4 into 3 7 plus 2, it will be 9. Over here it will 9. If you remove this and like it will be like 8 will come here. So now from this you will get to know how to approach this type of questions. Okay, either using for loop or either using array methods, you can use it. And totally depends on like the interviewer expectation, what he or he is giving you an open option to go with any of the approach, so you can go with. And even they may ask for optimization, so over here we can if you try it, so try to remove that single for try to do it in for single for loop, that will be more optimized. Okay, so try it. Like as of now, what I can give you is like two different approach to handle this type of questions. Okay, and then this and one thing, as I said, I was also panicked. Okay, while seeing all these questions. So prepare likewise questions. Okay, so I will come up with all the other questions also which I've got. There were too much, like there's a complete, I was not expecting such kind of questions. Okay, but that was great. Okay, I approached it and like I got the offers also. So, but that's all. Like, if you have any other questions or related to this or any other questions related to JavaScript, you can comment it down. Okay, I will surely come up with the videos and I will try to help you out. Okay, and if you like it, like the videos and the approach and like any of the like, you can comment it, share it with your friends, or like the video. And if you you can even subscribe to my channel. Okay.